Digging through these pages, what are you learning from them?
You know, Terry, it's really kind of interesting to go through this. Of course, last month we were told that Carter resigned after he was trying to get university money and services for a woman with whom he was having an inappropriate relationship. Digging into this 47-page report, it shows that a lot of people were skeptical about the podcast and the app that the woman was trying to pitch, and the woman herself. Ted Carter resigned last month, admitting that he inappropriately was trying to help this woman, Chrisantha Velachos, get support for her podcast and an app she was developing designed to connect military members with utility jobs after their service. But there was skepticism about Velachos. The report says the three most common adjectives used to describe the woman were persistent, unsophisticated, and weird. The report noted that Velachos had extraordinary access to Carter and that she took at least 5 trips with him and had 24 separate meetings with Carter. Others say her presentations were unprofessional and that being on her podcast was a difficult experience. Yet Carter promoted and backed the podcast and the app and apparently tried to strong-arm state officials to get behind the woman and her ideas. At one meeting, Carter was described as telling the president of Jobs Ohio, "You need to get this done," and telling the head of Ohio's Veterans Services, "We need to do this." Jobs Ohio ended up spending $60,000 on the podcast. In all, the report concludes that Carter misused his position as Ohio State's president to seek and provide public resources for the woman. Now, the university says one other person resigned over the issue here, but the report concludes that checks and balances in the university system worked. They point out that Velachos was never hired by the university and that she never received any university funds. Certainly more to go through in this report and more to bring you a bit later, but for now, live on the campus of Ohio State University, I'm Tom Bosco, ABC 6 News.